real thing, though.
No, it's true.
Nutrition is one of the top things that every parent should be responsible for.
Yeah. No,
what goes into that body.
On the other hand, you know, to be so rigid and so strict 24/7 is pretty unrealistic
too.
Because it's like they get to college and they just like girls who, you know, go to a strict Catholic school sometimes go crazy in college.
Yeah.
Well, it's true, right? We've all known some of those girls. And when these kids who never have sugar are able to indulge, then they lose their minds.
It's so true. Then you need an exorcism, basically.
So also another sort of subtext of the movie is your marriage and your relationship, and the fact that your character, Bette, has kind of sublimated all of her desires to be something, to follow you around, Artie, professionally, and kind of do everything your way. And which I thought was sort of an interesting thing, because these are things that I think about as well, women who don't have their own thing and their own careers. So I think there are a lot of different aspects to this movie that you might not realize at first blush.
Not when you buy the ticket and you're not really sure what you're going to get, but when you're in the theater, it starts pouring out of you, and there's a lot in it. It's a full meal, as my partner likes to say.
And you guys have been married, Billy. You've been married for what, 42
It'll
years?
It'll be 43 years. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
It is.
And Bette,
28.
You've been
I just had an anniversary. I just had my anniversary
the other day.
The other day. It's my 28th anniversary.
Wow.
No,
you know, listen. You don't need me to tell you that showbiz is notoriously tough on marriages. So, what's your secrets?
Well, I was never there. No, well, that's a little part of it. You know, those the goodbyes and the coming backs are major. But you know, the truth is that it was very hard for me to learn. I was on my own, and I was a person who made my own way for years and years, and I was very habituated to being a solo human. And when my husband came into my life, I realized, oh, there's someone here I have to pay attention to, and it was hard. It was very, very hard, but I've learned, and now I kind of got the drill. I kind of get it. You listen, and then you say, I can't do that. No, you listen, and you kind of like weigh it. I never used to do that. I used to just fly by the seat of my pants my own way, my way or the highway. Yeah. It's not like that anymore.
And what about you, Billy?
We see other people.
He has two families.
But you didn't answer the question, and then I'll go to a commercial break. What makes your marriage work?
Because we love each other.
Oh,
that's
so sweet.
That's so always have. She's one of the great people of all time. You know, she's the most regular, great person. I saw her when I was 18 years old. She was 17. She walked by me. I said, I'm going to marry her. To my friend Steve Cohat, and he goes, go ahead, and I did. Wow. 3.5 years later, I was 22, she was 21, and it gets better all the time because she really makes me laugh, and I'm a hard laugher, and she never lets me get away with anything. She always catches me at who I'm trying to be sometimes, and she's just the best friend you could ever imagine. Greatest mom and an unbelievable grandmother to these kids. They just love her to pieces.
Well, we're going to do sort of a Bette and Billy, this is your life.
Uh-oh.
These are your lives.
Oh, please, no
separate.
surprise.
No weird surprises.
You have to bring Willie out, are you?
No. But we'll talk more with both of you.
When I had the family, I had another family. And you guys,
More with Bette and Billy when we come back.